Hello, it is 6 o'clock in the morning. It is Monday. It is my last week of residency, which is really, really crazy to say. It truly does not feel real. But yes, it is my last week of residency, and it's not even a full week because Wednesday is my last day because we have some offboarding stuff to do. So really, my last 3 days of residency. The next 3 days are going to be a blur, a whirlwind. I have some cases today, actually no cases tomorrow. I'm gonna try and do a lot of like offboarding and stuff for my new job tomorrow. And then Wednesday, my last day, I think I can't really figure out what's going on. It's either one big case or a couple small cases, depending on how the schedule works out. But that's it, then that's it. So it's a huge accomplishment, but also just like really bittersweet. Everyone's like, oh, how are you feeling? And I'm like, oh, I'm so happy. Like 5 years, this is the culmination of everything I've been working towards, but also I don't really know anything else. Like I've only known this for the last 5 years. So anyway, I don't have to process my emotions online, but I wanted to vlog the last couple of days and kind of show you what the last days of residency look like. However, this morning I'm starting out like any other morning by making breakfast. I got this new flavor of Alani cotton candy. We're gonna try it and see. Hello, it is 5 p.m. I just got home from work. I operated with my chair for the last time today, which is such an odd feeling to operate with people for the last time, people you learned how to operate from. So it's just an odd experience and like a weird goodbye. For me, it feels less like a goodbye because I'm actually staying in the area that I am doing residency in, and I'm actually living in the same house. I'm not moving, so I'm not really saying goodbye as much as some of my other co-residents are who are moving and going to fellowship in a different state. But I am obviously leaving the residency. So it's just an odd feeling. But yeah, it's 5 p.m. I just got home. I had a little snack. I'm going to work out because I have a dinner with one of my attendings tonight. It is very nice of them to take us to dinner, like me and the other two chiefs, and my husband's coming. So it's just a nice way to say goodbye and a really nice treat to get to hang out with them and kind of, transition from kind of being a resident to being more like a peer. So yeah, it's a little bittersweet. I'm like, every day that goes by, I'm like, wow, I only have 2 days left, like 2 days of residency. I remember counting down like a year of residency. So anyway, I am definitely in my feels a little bit about it, but I'm going to go work out because endorphins always make me feel better. And then I'm going to go to dinner.
Each one of these surges. 15 seconds, you go for the
All right, it is 11 p.m. We just got back from dinner with my attending. It was long, but it was so great to reminisce and just chat about the last 5 years and what life is going to be like moving forward. And it's just so fun. So coming back, this is the outfit. I'm just going to check up on a patient and then hopefully go to bed. Good morning. It is 6:30 in the morning. It's a little bit of a later start. Usually I am like in the hospital at this time, but we have really a pretty chill day, at least what I think. will be a pretty chill day. And so we get to round a little bit later today, which is nice. I am going to try to like just get a bunch of stuff done at work. I'm going to go in. I have more hospital credentialing to do for my new job. I have a bunch of studying to do to start getting in shape for boards. So that's what I'm going to do. I have a meeting at 4 p.m. So my plan is to potentially stay at work until like 3 and then try to work out, go to my meeting. Then we have sub-I presentations. So I'll be online for that. And then we have a happy hour with the sub-Is. And then I have another attending gathering for graduating. So this week is very busy, but in a great like celebratory way. So yeah, I'm just going to make some breakfast, put together my lunch, hit the road. We walked, this is Daniela. We walked to call your mother because again, we have a very chill day today. We rounded and then got some food and then I'm gonna do all my admin work. And Daniela's gonna carry the service on her back. It is around 1 p.m. I did a bunch of admin stuff this morning after I got breakfast. I basically totally offboarded myself, like went and got signed off on a bunch of things, turned in my pager, like did all of that because tomorrow's a crazy day and tomorrow's my last clinical day. So I just didn't think I would be able to get any of that done then. I am heading home now for a change of scenery and because things are really tied up at the hospital. So I'm gonna go home. I may take a little nap and then I'm going to work on my final onboarding for my hospital that I'm joining. I have 3 hospitals that I'm covering next year. So I've done credentialing at 2. I have 1 more. So much paperwork, like so much paperwork. And then I have some meetings today at 4 and 5 and a happy hour and another attending dinner. And it's just like the last couple days are crazy. I got a little emotional today. I said goodbye to one of my general surgery friends who I've been with since intern year, and I was very sad to say goodbye to him because he's such a nice guy and he's going to fellowship, and realistically I will probably never see him again, which is such a crazy thought. But yeah, that's kind of how the day's going. It is 2:30. I slept for about an hour. It was very, very much needed. I feel a lot better. I'm going to go on a little walk right now. I'm gonna go get my eyebrows threaded. I'm doing all the self-care things before my graduation. So I'm gonna go get my eyebrows threaded and go on a little walk and then come back in time to get to my meeting at 4. So maybe like an hour long walk or so. And yeah, that's it. Very nice to be able to do things in the middle of the day. I will say when you have a less busy day and you're able to like get things done during normal business hours, it makes a huge difference. All right, it is a little after 3. I went and got my eyebrows threaded and then realized that I wasn't gonna have enough time to walk. So then I decided to walk to my meeting. Pro tip about being a doctor, if you don't know what to wear to a meeting, meaning like for me, I want to walk to the meeting. I could have brought a change of clothes and changed into business casual, but I put on scrubs because honestly, I could work out in scrubs. They're so comfortable and no one bats an eye if you wear scrubs to a meeting. So anyway, pro tip, I am en route. It is a little past 6. We had our AI presentations, which were amazing. They were so good. I was like, wow, these are so much better than any topic I ever gave any talk on. So it just shows that I think if I were to match this day and age, I probably wouldn't match. And everyone is just getting smarter and smarter every year. There is a happy hour that I am probably going to go to, but I have a couple things I need to do beforehand and I need to shower. So I'm going to attempt to check those off my list before letting loose for the night. I also have a very busy day tomorrow, so I think I'm going to go to bed early because it's been kind of a whirlwind of events this week. Good morning. It is my last clinical day of residency, which is so crazy to say, like literally so crazy. But yeah, today is the last day of me operating or seeing patients in residency. I have a very busy day. I don't know if it's gonna be like anticlimactic just because it's like a normal day where I'm super busy. Like, I'm not really going to be saying goodbye to people. I'm just going to be like really busy. I don't even know if I'm going to tell anyone it's my last clinical day because I am just like, I just have so much to do. I don't know. But it is my last clinical day after 5 years. I'm starting the day off like I start every day by making myself some breakfast. It is almost 6 a.m. I gotta actually get a move on. Hello, it is Wednesday night. It's almost 9:30. I am done. I have finished my last clinical day of residency. I think I left the hospital unless something crazy happens tonight because I am technically still on call. I think I have left the hospital for the last time. It is truly surreal. Like, I haven't quite, I don't think that I can truly fully process it yet, but I just like can't even believe it. My team was so cute and got me a couple cards, and then they bought me this electric kettle because I said I wanted one for my desk, and they bought me literally the cutest one. I'm obsessed with them. And then they bought me kimchi. They got me 2 different things of kimchi because the joke is I make a lot of kimchi eggs in the morning and really stink up the office. So they got me that kimchi and a whole thing of the Costco kimchi. Hold on. A whole thing of the Costco kimchi, which I then proceeded to drop down the stairs by accident at the hospital, but it didn't break. But I was joking, like if it had broken and the whole place smelled like kimchi, they would have been like my final parting goodbye. But yeah, so I did that. I had 4 cases today. And then I went to a dinner with a rep dinner, and I cried at dinner because we were talking about our roses and our thorns of residency. And I was talking with my 2 co-chiefs, and we were just talking about they're both leaving for fellowship and I'm staying, and just really sad and emotional. So anyway, I think I'll be crying a lot the next couple of days. I will need to hydrate, but that's it. I'm done. Tomorrow I am actually driving to a wedding in New York. This wedding is a very close friend of my husband's. It is unfortunately the same weekend as graduation, but fortunately there is some stuff before the wedding, that like a Thursday night and Friday night event that we can go to, and then the party's on Saturday. So we're actually not missing the actual wedding part, just the party part, which we're obviously sad about, but I'll have to go to my graduation and I really want to. So it's going to be a whirlwind next couple days. So again, I don't think I'll have time to process actually graduating. It's 9:30. I have to do a little bit more work. I need to just tie up some little admin stuff, and I just have to do it while I have access to like my email, and I have 2 days left. Good morning. It is 8:30 in the morning. I'm obviously not at work, which is amazing. We woke up, did a little workout, and now are going on a quick walk to run an errand and get some breakfast. Also learned yesterday, so my job that I'm taking next year is 4 days a week. And I learned yesterday that my day off is Tuesday, which is a very exciting prospect. Any day off is great when it comes to days off, but I actually am very happy about Tuesday because I think that I will have the inertia from working for a day. So then I'll still be able to be productive and do things and not just have it bleed into the weekend. And any 3-day weekend, like Memorial Day or anything, automatically turns into a 4-day weekend. So I'm thrilled. It feels so weird to not be at work right now on a weekday and like be able to run errands and stuff. And this is going to be my life. I was thinking like my life right now is so different. My life for the last 5 years is so different from what my life is going to be like for the next month when I'm bored studying. Then my life for the next month is going to be so different than my life for the next whoever knows how many years. So it's just a big transition stage, and it's very exciting. We're driving. We're stuck in traffic. We've been driving for 3 hours, and I think we still have 3 hours to go. I've driven the whole way, I'm just saying. Good morning. It is Friday morning. It's around 9 a.m. I did a very bad job vlogging yesterday. Basically, we drove all day up to New York, got changed in 15 minutes, and then went to this party, which was very fun. Then came back and went to sleep. So I should have showed you my outfit, but I didn't. It's fine. It's now 9 a.m. I have driven out to like this beautiful pasture and I'm gonna try and take a run. It's such a nice day here. I'm gonna just try to like do this, boop around town a little bit, get some breakfast, get some lunch, and then get ready for the wedding ceremony and dinner that is tonight. We're in North Salem. It is so beautiful and very like pastoral, like just a lot of open lands and horses, and it's very beautiful. And then tomorrow we drive back bright and early. I keep moving up the time we're gonna drive back. Originally I was like, oh, let's leave at like 9, and then I was like 7, and now I'm like 6:30 just because the traffic here was so bad, and God forbid I miss my graduation. Hello, it is around 10:30. I went for my run, which was great. It was beautiful. I was literally like in horse country, and it was lovely and very relaxing. So I did that, and then I stopped by the mall. I went to Sephora because I needed some things. I've decided I'm gonna wash my hair today, so I needed to get everything to do that because I brought nothing. So I'll do a little Sephora haul, and I'm gonna put in my hair mask now so it has time to marinate. But I got this Olaplex hair mask, and then I got this Kerastase shampoo, and then this like leave-in conditioner to help with damaged hair because I just do feel like my hair is damaged. And then as I was walking out, I saw this concealer, the Tarte Shape Tape, so I thought I would... Is that what this is? I thought that's what this was. Anyway, I thought I would try this. And then I got my birthday gift, which was this Laneige little mini kit. And then I got a huge thing of body lotion because I am going to lather my body in this today. So yeah, pretty productive haul. I'm going to now put this hair mask in. I also got a smoothie, which was great. And then now I have to go get my husband one because he wants one. So I'm going to go back to the smoothie place. They're probably going to be like, this girl is crazy. Get another smoothie, go back to the hotel, shower, wash my hair, then probably get some lunch, and then kind of get ready. We have to be ready and on the bus by 3:45. I also have to do a little bit of like, not real work, but fake work. I'm renting out the lower unit of my apartment, so I have to send out some paperwork for that. And then I have to edit the roast that we're doing for graduation. The good news is I wore a hat, so I won't look like as crazy. I have been so bad about vlogging the past couple days. It's hard when you're at a wedding, and then we were just driving, but I'm getting ready for graduation. This is the fit. The dress is Alamace. It was kind of a last minute buy. I actually thought I was gonna wear it for the wedding, but I absolutely love it, and it looks way better than my other dress that I was gonna wear. And then I'm gonna wear some just woven like platform shoes. I love this dress so much. And then I am wearing these big Christian Nicolatus. I saw these, I think, on like Instagram and just immediately fell in love with them. And I actually bought them for our engagement shoot, and then they didn't arrive in the mail in time. So I didn't get to wear them, but I wear them all the time. So I definitely love it. I wore this same brand on my wedding day. We definitely drove this morning, took a power nap, and then like showered, got ready. It's just a lot of events. I'm gonna bring this bag. I was gonna bring like a little bit of a nicer bag, but honestly, I feel like this is just such a good everyday bag. Load it up. And then for our gifts for the residents, we're doing lanyards. So I have my little bag of lanyards. I have my new scrub cap for our attending, who we are giving the teaching award to. Oh, I need to bring my little needle point for my other co-resident. We just bought each other these as our end of year gifts, just a little needle point. So I need to bring that for her because this is the last time I'll see her in a while, probably. All right, it is 6 p.m. It's Sunday. I just got home from our final graduation event, which was at one of our attendings' houses. He very nicely had us over. That's it. I'm done. obviously it's like a very emotional and just really weird experience. I think part of it for me is that I'm not I think I might have said this, but I'm not moving. I'm staying in my house. Like, my other co-chiefs are moving. There's like this idea of transition for them, and I'm just kind of here. So there's less of a feeling of transition. I also truly hate saying goodbye. So I actually don't do it. I just kind of am like, it's not goodbye, it's see you later. I'm around. Like, call me if you need anything. We can still hang out. So that's kind of how I've chosen to treat it and approach it. But in my mind, it's just such an odd mix of emotions, and saying goodbye to my co-chiefs, like, that's what makes me emotional. So I'm not going to cry, but I'm going to end this vlog. I'll see you guys next time. Now starts the studying.